Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy Extreme Life Darius, man. And in this video, I'm gonna be talking about how, some of the things that pretty much made me an elite rider, the rider that I am today. What are the habits that allow me to get here? So that's what this video is gonna be about. I'm gonna set up my camera real quick. It's gonna be raw, unedited, and tag along. I'm gonna start doing these as consistent as possible. All right. And the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of riders out here and they need help. You know what I mean? They're completely lost. I'm just looking at them like, bro, what are you doing? So, this can kind of help. And then also, I want to bring awareness to a school that I have built for riders that want to learn how to master their bike. So this is also just like an introduction. We're on 1,000 cc's, man. If you guys don't know who I am, I go by Extreme Life Darius, man. I built my bike. I'm very proud of that. And I believe I've mastered my craft. So I could have ripped that wheelie. So I'm gonna be talking and just like going through the motions and explaining and breaking down everything that's going on. All right, so like this is a nice street to wheelie right here for sure. All right, I can wheelie it no problem, but really I want to get acclimated with the bike. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean I can't. I could. But just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something, right? The tires aren't really warmed up. So that first wheelie or that first clutch up is really just to warm up the tires. You kind of want to make sure everything is working like it should. I want to check my grip levels. Like right now it's not that cold, but if it was cold, I could probably do a rolling burnout for a good 10-15 feet just by doing that, right? But it's about summertime, so I don't need to emphasize on that too much. But that's one of the things, one of the habits that I have. Like I always make sure my tires are gripping up good before I commit to my first wheelie. Also, I want to ride, get used to the bike, make sure everything is working good. Now, another thing I always do is I touch my rear brake before I do a wheelie too, and that's just a habit because the rear brake is what my life depends on, man. So I want to make sure that's working at all times. I never pop a wheelie without testing out that rear brake, seeing if it's still there, seeing how it feels in that moment. She's there, you know what I mean? I need her to be there. And she feel good too. She feel like a glove. Wow, that's a lot of sun right here. This is crazy. I'm using the bike to block the sun, man. It's elite level shit right here. I know how to control the bike. So we're not on flat ground, so it's always an on camber or off camber. We're always going around a turn. The surface is always slanted and the bike is always pulling in one direction. So I kind of go with it sometimes and then bring it back when it's least amount of effort. But these are just some of the habits. Always touching that rear brake, warming up with the bike, and then always looking behind me. I mean, yeah, I don't have mirrors, so I gotta look back extra. Honestly, I've been thinking about getting mirrors because I don't know, maybe it would make the ride easier. But I've been so accustomed to it. I took the mirrors off since day one. because I think the bike look aesthetically pleasing with no mirrors on it. I smell gas. I filled up my tank extra, so that's another thing. Like, putting too much gas in the tank and then doing wheelies is not a good combination, because now the gas is like, it's pouring out. But these are like all the little habits, so don't fill it up all the way. But you know, I intentionally filled it up all the way because I needed it to stretch. Now I'm pretty comfortable at my riding, like as far as like I pretty much can do everything on the bike that I really want to do, so I don't really push as hard. You know, I would, but the harder you push, the more wear and tear it does to the bike. So my bike is my only transportation right now, so I don't want to dog it out too much, because like right now I'm on my way to the gym. You know, I want to have a way to the gym, you know, but I can go hard, believe me. I can go fucking hard. You don't get this good without going hard, bro. You just don't. So every moment that you get, like this street right here, if you serious about getting good, you wheelie that shit. Every chance you get, you want to make the most of it. And that's how you get good, because every single clutch up adds up and it compounds, right? So let's just say you want to buy a car that's $200,000. You got to give him 200,000 $1 bills. So let's just say 12 o'clock. To hit 12 o'clock on a motorcycle and fully control it, it costs you 200,000 reps. Well, you better get them reps in. You better start getting them reps in. You know what I'm saying? If a move costs X amount of repetitions, then you want to get them in as quick as possible, right? Or else it's gonna take you forever to pay off your debt. It's gonna take you forever to get there. So you want to get it in almost every chance that you get. Right here, it's another perfect one. I'm gonna get it in. I'm practicing these clutch coasters. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I've done very much, so I get it in. Every time I hit that spot, I get it in. Every single time. If I don't feel like it, I'm gonna get it in. Now there are times where you need to pick and choose, right? Like, motorcycle riding is very intuitive, okay? I don't care what anyone tells you. You got to feel the moment. You got to be present. You got to feel the moment. You don't want to go balls to the wall all the time, every time. It's very controlled, very calculated. This 1,000 cc's and you haven't seen me speed yet. I'm about to do a wheelie, but I'm acknowledging cars are behind me, and I'm looking back, and they're probably like, why is he looking back? I'm drawing their awareness. They know something is up. Now they get the idea. You know what I'm saying? And I left him at the light. Like, I time these things where, like, I don't go so fast so that they get caught at the light and I'm free. I don't like when people are behind me. You know what I'm saying? And I make sure that they know, you know, and they're aware of me. Like, here's 12. They, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose when you're gonna do your wheelies at. I'm in public now. Willies draw a lot of attention. So it's like I never did anything. It's like I never did anything. I'm not speeding, I'm not being reckless. But these are the habits that keep me in the game, you know what I'm saying? And that it allows me to keep getting better too. Because I'm getting my practice in, but I'm not drawing attention. I precisely pick and choose. And then I go back to normal. There's no reason to speed. I don't speed, I use my speed. Like if something was to pop off, I'm gone. Right? I'm gone. But like there's nothing going on for me to be acting wild right now. Like why act stupid? Right? You're just gonna take the risk and magnify it. Because your whole goal is to just make it home in one piece. That's it. Now look, I'm about to get in front of this car so that this car is a shield. It provides a screen for me. People might call it cutting off, but like that truck that just pulled up, I don't know if he's gonna stop all the way. So I get in front of the car that's already stopped and I use this car as a shield. It's like in basketball. You can set screens. An average rider, he would just probably stop and let the truck come stop behind him and hope that the truck driver is paying attention, yada yada. Like, bro, I don't care. I'm not depending on anyone. My life is my responsibility. So I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm going to do stuff to prevent stuff. Like right now, this light turned green, right? A lot of people are on their phones. And when they see vehicles start driving, they just look up and just start driving. But the light won't even be for them. So I look at the car behind me and make sure they don't just start going because they see people going in their peripheral vision. That light just turned yellow. But anyways, see, people like I look kind of paranoid. Like I don't trust people to stop. But this is what I believe has helped me stay, you know, straight for years. In my mind, I'm at war right now. I'm at war. I'm not out here having fun. It's not a fucking game. I'm on a motorcycle. Oh man, she's feeling too comfortable. When you become one with your bike, it's a different thing, man. Everyone should feel this feeling like Superman. But then again, go back to normal, act like just another stroll. I always pull up, I make sure no one has a problem. Some people get mad about wheelies. Always gotta create that space. Like I'm not speeding. I mean, I guess technically But like I said, I use my speed to keep myself safe. Create space, create gaps. Anyways, man, that's all I got for you guys today. All right, I'm about to, keep this going. If you guys want to become an elite rider, I've created a school. The link is in the description or somewhere around here. You guys can join, get feedback, get everything you need to be successful on this bike. All right, peace.